In the last video, we took Minecraft from this to this, and this time we're taking it even further. In today's video, we're going to be adding 11 more mods that all work together to make Minecraft into a really amazing VR experience. So let's get into it. The first mod we're adding is by far my favorite. It's a mod called Fresh Animations, and as the name suggests, it takes the normal animations of the mobs and gives them new life, much like the way the mobs look and move in the Minecraft trailers. When I activated this mod, I was blown away. I wasn't expecting this mod to have such a big effect on the game, but it really does. This is what the sheep and the zombie pigman looked like before, and this is what they looked like after adding the mod. Whoa! Yes! This is sick. This is sick! This mod affects nearly all of the mobs in game. Cows, horses, pigs, creepers, dolphins, all of them have much more realistic movement. Not to mention the enemy mobs animations are great as well. The zombies shamble and the spiders actually move like spiders, which I might add is rather terrifying. But out of all the mobs, my favorite change by far is to the villagers and the illagers. That's because the pupils of their eyes actually look at you and follow you as you move. Now I'm sure this effect looks cool on the flat screen, but when you have a VR headset on, it amplifies the effect so much more. It's like they're actually looking directly into your soul. I'm actually so shocked at how much of a difference it makes. The fact that he's looking at me, it's really strange, but in VR it makes like a human connection almost, like he's looking at me. That's so strange. Now, some may argue that we've added enough immersion into Minecraft VR already, but we ain't stopping yet. The next few mods that I added don't make as large of a change as Fresh Animations, but they do add to the immersion quite a bit. Visuality mod adds a bunch of new particles to the game. So for example, when hitting mobs, particles come off them. If you hit a chicken, feathers come off. A skeleton, you guessed it, bones come off. Slimes even have particles that come off them when they jump. Then we got the effective mod. This mod adds splash effects, again similar to the ones that we've seen in Minecraft's trailers. It also adds in splashing at the bottom of waterfalls, and bubbles cause mini wakes in the water when they hit the surface. What makes this mod really cool is that the speed and the size of the object hitting the water affects the size of the splash. So if we compare this egg being thrown into the water to say a dolphin doing a cool jump, you can see that there is a clear difference. The next mod I added is called Illumination, which adds fireflies to the game. They spawn at night and the number of fireflies will vary depending on the biome. It really makes traveling around at night quite pretty and relaxing, especially in the swamp biome. I've also added falling leaves to my game, which, you guessed it, makes the leaves fall from trees, and depending on the biome, the leaves change. A good example of this is in the swamps, the leaves that fall are kind of gross, and in snow-covered trees, you get little snowflakes falling through the tree line. And then we've got the eating animation mod. It adds a cool animation anytime you eat food or drink a drink, which may seem like a really tiny change, but in VR makes quite a big difference because you actually have to physically hold the food and drink up to your face to eat and drink it. So it does make a difference seeing the water go out of the bottle as you hold it up to your head. All of the mods I just showcased add subtle changes to the game, but I think as a package make Minecraft way more immersive. There is something really special about walking through the swamp at night with all of these effects happening around you. It's really relaxing. Now let's move on to something that I didn't even consider in my first video, but plays such a massive role when it comes to immersion. I'm talking about the sound design. I've installed 6 more mods that completely revamp Minecraft's sound system. The first one I added is called Auditory, which makes it so when you place and destroy blocks, they make distinct sounds. If you place an iron block, it sounds metallic. If you place a brick block, it sounds bricky. Does torches make any different sounds? Yeah, they do. They make a different sound. I then added Presence Footsteps, which does what Auditory did for block placing and applies it to footsteps. This mod also changes the noises for the mobs walking about too. The Extra Sounds mod adds noise to your hotbar. Without this mod, when you changed items in your hotbar, it made no noise. But with Extra Sounds installed, when you swap, it makes a distinct noise depending on the item. Now, I cannot tell you the number of times I panicked and went one too many slots over when trying to change to my sword, or whilst hitting a mob changed items by accident. But with this mod installed, I now have an idea of what items I've swapped to without even having to look at my hand or the hotbar, which should mean no more changing items by accident. The second to last mod is a big one. It's called Ambient Sounds, and like most of the literal mod names in this video, does exactly what it says on the tin. Let's listen to some of the vanilla Minecraft ambient sounds. Now let's listen to how Ambient Sounds changes these. As you heard, this makes the biomes of Minecraft come to life in such unique ways. The swamp at night sounds so distinct compared to the plains at night. You can actually identify where you are in the world from just the sounds alone. And the final mod is called Sound Physics Remastered, and it adds reverb to caves. Now, if you combine Sound Physics Remastered with ambient sounds, it genuinely turns cave exploration in Minecraft into a horror game. Just take a listen to the vanilla game. Now let's listen to ambient sound on its own. And now let's listen to ambient sound and sound physics remastered. Okay, this makes the game fucking terrifying. Yeah, it makes me never want to go into a cave again. After adding all of these mods, I think I can confidently say that we've made Minecraft into a really amazing and immersive VR game. I guess now the only thing left to do is do a Let's Play. But hold on one second, there's one more mod that I want to talk about, but I think it's so cool it deserves its own video. I'm working on it right now, and hopefully I'm going to get it out early next week, but here's a sneak peek that might give you an idea of what it's about. I know you're thinking about it, stop it, don't scare me right now, because it won't work, because I'm already aware of it. Oh my god, what is this fucking sound? So, if you want to see that video, feel free to subscribe and turn on the notifications so when it releases, you'll get it. I also just wanted to say an extra special thank you to all of you that commented on my last video and gave me all the suggestions for all of the mods you've seen here. This video literally wouldn't have been possible without you guys, so thank you. Annoyingly, there was a couple of mods that I really wanted to showcase, but I just couldn't get them to work. The main one being immersive portals, which just seems to be completely incompatible with Vivecraft. But if any of you guys have managed to get immersive portals working, please let me know in the comments. I'd really like to get it working in my game. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it, and I will see you guys for a very spooky episode next time. Bye guys.